As Ghana and the rest of Africa gear up for the Continental Free Trade Agreement in 2021, leaders have been urged to prioritize two key issues. First, implementing policies and reforms that will make the continent attractive to investors. And second, dealing with the higher cost of lending, impeding the growth of SMEs. There is more on this development in this report. Former UK Cabinet Minister Paul Yeboahten says the success of the Continental Free Trade Agreement area will be based on reforms and strategies that will make the continent attractive to investors. Speaking ahead of the Africa Investment Risk and Compliance Summit, Paul Yeboahten explains that even though threats of COVID-19 could be a challenge, the continent must harness the opportunities that come with regional integration.
Yes, the pandemic is a crisis. The world is in recession. Africa will not be and is not immune from either the pandemic or the global recession. But a crisis is both a challenge and an opportunity. And the pandemic in its way creates a unique opportunity, not least for small and medium-sized enterprises. So we have to make sure that there is startup capital for them, that there's a transparent and reliable regulatory environment that facilitates entrepreneurship and encourages investors.
Even as the Continental Free Trade Agreement opens up for the free movement of goods and services, the emergence of a burgeoning entrepreneurial space questions Africa's preparedness to support SMEs to expand to meet global competition. Already, they are concerned over the high cost of lending. Ebenezer Onyegu is the Managing Director and CEO at Zenith Bank PLC.
The issue of access to credits is being addressed. If the moment we have the African Continental Free Trade Zone, I expect them to draw up a framework that should guide various countries on the institutional support and framework required to give flesh and life to their initiatives. They also need institutional support and framework from the different countries. We need to have some reforms that will support the initiative they will come up with. Then, of course, they need the support of the private sector and the public sector altogether. So we need to see it as a completely African project. We need to see it as a project that will help us rejuvenate the African enterprise, the way we conduct ourselves, and let's achieve economies of scales.
The theme of the conference is attracting and sustaining investments in Africa post-COVID-19, staying ahead of the compliance curve. Discussions during the summit will be focused on policy, business opportunities, and how to lower investment risks to expand the discourse and action in Africa.